watched everything. Researched everything.
Well, listen, big fella, close. First time I met you.
Down to the Giants, isn't it?
Listen,
Heavyweight division's changed it up.
he's probably the finest man in boxing, isn't he?
Let's go.
Get up there, my boy. Oh man, I say what I want to say. You know, this is a sport, we're in a boxing game. AJ's a nice kid. He's given us a lot of pleasurable nights. He's been a good world champion, you know, and let me tell you something, you know, if the kid gives me props, I can only thank him, can't I? You know what I'm saying? And I'd only be a prick to say anything else, wouldn't I? But I'm me. My son's him. I know my son's the best in the world by a country mile, but it don't stop me liking anybody. And AJ's just a likeable guy.
Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury share a powerful moment at their first meetup after the tragic car accident, realizing just how fragile life can be. The weight of loss and the sudden reminder of mortality brings them together, and they embrace, showing respect, relief, and a brotherly connection that goes far beyond boxing.
He was big and strong and game. They're big men, aren't they? 6 foot sods and just big, strong men, aren't they?
Meeting Anthony Joshua after the tragic car accident, Tyson Fury's words carry immense weight. Both men realize just how short and fragile life can be. Before we throw the next punch, you guys make sure to like, subscribe, and hype this video. Their embrace shows brotherhood and mutual respect, a moment where rivalries fade and the reality of loss and survival brings these champions together.
Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, blacks, whites, Chineses, everybody on earth. This goes out to you. We are not divided. We are one peoples under God, united. That's what we are. Let no government, let no spokesperson, let no politician drive a wedge between humanity. Welcome your brothers and sisters as one. They are not your enemies. They are your brothers and sisters under God. We all came from Adam and Eve. In the beginning, everybody on earth. Remember that. Spread love, not hate.
After the car crash, Anthony Joshua opens up, reflecting on life and the fragility of every moment. Meeting Tyson Fury reinforced that perspective, turning respect into brotherhood. Their upcoming fight now carries added significance, a one-time showdown rooted in skill and legacy rather than rivalry, as both men step into the ring aware of what truly matters outside it.
Go through life, because at different stages of your life, you're allowed to evolve.
True.
The reality of the crash hits hard as Anthony Joshua processes what could have been a fatal moment for him and his friends. Seeing the image of both men together brings relief, but also stark awareness of the dangers of life outside the ring. Anthony Joshua's focus and resilience remain unmatched, and the upcoming fight against Tyson Fury now feels even more significant with mortality in mind.
Photo, this is a real image of both of them together. Now, Nigerian police sources has indicated that Adeniyi will be facing some serious felony charges for reckless driving. And I know a lot of you guys are curious, such as I, on, what would be the punishment or the penalty for reckless driving in Nigeria. So I looked it up. And if you are a reckless driver in Nigeria and you cause a fatality on a federal road, that is up to 7.
Peter Fury explains the emotional impact of loss on Anthony Joshua and the deep effect it has on him personally. Meeting Tyson Fury after the accident gives Anthony Joshua a sense of solidarity and understanding. The upcoming fight gains a layer of emotional significance as both men step into the ring aware that life outside boxing is fragile and every moment should be valued. This shared humanity strengthens their connection beyond competition.
When you've got people around you and you're close to your people and you think a lot of them, it's going to have a big effect. So it's going to be an emotional wrecking ball ride for him for quite a while. And it will be. It's the loss. The loss is, you can't put a word on it. It's that deep of a loss.
Yeah.
Johnny Nelson highlights the fragility of life and the reality that boxing rivalries pale in comparison to real tragedy. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury both understand the weight of loss and the value of every moment. Their meeting after the accident becomes more than symbolic. It represents unity, perspective, and a reminder that their upcoming fight should be fought with respect, skill, and the knowledge that life outside the ring is what truly matters.
It's just sad. It just makes you realise how valuable life is and how things can change in a heartbeat. So when we talk about fights and we talk about beefs and these things are just nothing when it comes to real life and losing a life. So it was a sad a sad thing to hear, a sad thing to see. God knows how it'll affect those that saw it mentally, emotionally. But you've got to think about these two men who were somebody's child, someone's brother. And that's what you've got to think about, those people that have lost their life.
Joe Rogan points out the shocking reality of the crash that almost claimed Anthony Joshua's life. Surviving such an accident makes the upcoming fight with Tyson Fury more than just a sporting event. It is a testament to survival, resilience, and perspective. Anthony Joshua steps into the ring carrying the weight of near tragedy and newfound gratitude, making his performance and every punch that much more meaningful. Life outside the ring has forever changed the stakes of their bout.
I mean,
That's bonkers. Thank God he didn't have a seatbelt on. I never say that. Thank God he didn't have a fucking seatbelt on, because if he did,
there's no way.
he would be dead. Probably. Or fucking...
Jarrell Miller's words show how deeply people around Anthony Joshua are affected by the accident. The emotional toll is enormous, but meeting Tyson Fury brings a sense of relief and shared understanding. Anthony Joshua's resilience shines as he navigates grief, trauma, and public attention. His focus on the fight becomes sharper, knowing life is precious and every moment in the ring matters. Their upcoming bout now carries both legacy and emotional significance beyond the sport.
You don't know what other people are going through. And even though AJ, we're not on the best terms, man, I feel for this brother, man. Because it could have been my family, could have been my friends. And, I feel like, man, it's mentally kind of draining looking at this stuff all day online. And like I said, I didn't really see nothing too graphic until this morning. Was like, now I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my life, man. I've seen dead bodies before and all that. And, man, I don't even know how to even express myself because...
Joe Rogan highlights the uncertainty surrounding Anthony Joshua's physical and mental state after the crash. Surviving such a dangerous accident reminds everyone, including Tyson Fury, how fragile life is. Anthony Joshua's presence at the gym and his focus on the upcoming fight shows immense courage. His training now carries more purpose, reflecting resilience and determination. Meeting Tyson Fury adds a human layer to this rivalry, reminding fans that these champions share respect and the reality that every moment outside the ring can change everything. Anthony Joshua stands ready, stronger, and more focused than ever.
Happened to him when he survived, right? Like, did he hit his head? Did he hit his neck? Like, what is he okay? Like, is he 100%? Or is he always going to be a little fuck from that?
Pain Game explains the physical toll of the accident on Anthony Joshua and the incredible resilience he shows. Despite surviving a severe crash, Anthony Joshua continues training and preparing for the fight against Tyson Fury. The gravity of the crash adds emotional weight to their upcoming bout. Anthony Joshua's determination demonstrates that true champions endured both mental and physical challenges. Every session in the gym now carries purpose and intensity, and his focus is sharpened by a renewed perspective on life. This experience humanizes him and shows fans the strength behind the title.
Through such a severe car accident there, like, alright, he's lucky enough to still be alive, but fuck me, his body must be going through a lot right there. This is not a man who winces in pain easily, right? He gets punched for a living. And obviously, like, you're supposed to take people out of car accidents like that with great care because you don't want to...
Eddie Hearn confirms that Anthony Joshua avoided major injuries in the accident, a relief for fans and Tyson Fury alike. Surviving such an event strengthens Anthony Joshua's focus and resolve for the fight. The encounter with Tyson Fury now carries more meaning, as both men step into the ring knowing how precious life is. Anthony Joshua's mental and physical toughness is evident as he navigates trauma and prepares for competition. His resilience and perspective make the fight more than sport, transforming it into a testament to survival, determination, and respect between two world-class champions.
It doesn't look like he has any major injuries. He's true, and that would be fantastic, and obviously he'd be a very lucky boy if that was the case. But we hope that is the case.
John Fury emphasizes the relief and gratitude everyone feels that Anthony Joshua survived the crash. Meeting Tyson Fury after this event allows both men to reflect on life and their priorities. Anthony Joshua's focus on training and the upcoming fight demonstrates strength and perspective. The encounter becomes more than preparation for the ring, it is a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of respect, brotherhood, and humility. Anthony Joshua's determination and focus inspire fans, showing that survival, resilience, and mental fortitude are just as important as skill in the ring.
AJ, you one lucky lad. God bless you, my lad. Glad you're alive again. Shocked me, it has. Terrible. Anyway, good luck everybody and try and enjoy the new year as much as you can and be safe, yeah.
Sonny Foz reflects on the intensity of Anthony Joshua's journey from global fame to near tragedy. The car crash that claimed 2 friends gives Anthony Joshua a profound perspective. Meeting Tyson Fury now carries added emotional weight and unity. Their upcoming fight becomes a true test of skill, focus, and respect rather than ego. Anthony Joshua's resolve and mental toughness are evident as he prepares for a single, decisive encounter. Fans witness a man shaped by triumph, adversity, and survival, ready to step into the ring with purpose, heart, and awareness of life's fragility.
It's 2 weeks ago, this guy's in front of the whole world. Netflix, millions of dollars, breaks Jake Paul's jaw in 2 places. Decides to go back to Nigeria, almost dies. 2 of his closest friends pass away in the accident. You never know what days you're left.
Gareth A. Davis reflects on the controversy surrounding Jake Paul, but the focus here is on Anthony Joshua and his composure after the car crash. Meeting Tyson Fury shortly after surviving a new fatal accident adds a human dimension to this story. Anthony Joshua's ability to navigate trauma while preparing for the upcoming fight demonstrates resilience and maturity. The encounter with Tyson Fury is not about rivalry or ego. It is about mutual respect, understanding the fragility of life and facing challenges with dignity. This moment shows Anthony Joshua as more than a champion in the ring. He's a man shaped by survival, loss, and perspective. Fans see a fighter who values life, respects his opponents, and brings focus and clarity to the one fight that matters, proving that courage extends far beyond the boxing ring.
It's a very interesting and germane points you make there in this moment, Raheem. I think what I've noticed, that obviously there were a kind of panoply of opinions about him fighting Jake Paul to take it back a week and a half. I mean, I was critical of that fight being signed, first of all, because I worried about the dangers for Jake Paul. He got his jaw broken at the end of the day, and kind of used the scars as a flag in his new moon. Delusionally optimistic, in his words, as he is about these things. So Anthony Joshua went to America a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, played the role which he needed to play, was very classy.
Showbiz, the adult, confirms the seriousness of the car accident involving Anthony Joshua, a moment that could have ended tragically. The near-death experience intensifies the upcoming fight against Tyson Fury, adding a layer of gravity and urgency. Meeting Tyson Fury after such a traumatic event highlights the emotional depth of both men as they reflect on life and survival. Anthony Joshua's resilience shines through as he maintains focus on the sport despite the ordeal. This incident humanizes a fighter often seen only as a champion, showing vulnerability, strength, and perspective. Fans witness a man who survived near tragedy, values every moment, and is preparing for one meaningful fight. The encounter between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury is now charged with mutual respect, life lessons, and an understanding that some battles extend far beyond the ring.
Anthony Joshua's SUV struck the stationary truck. So I just want to give you guys the breaking news. Unfortunately, Anthony Joshua was involved in a car accident in Nigeria. Prayers to Anthony J. Joshua and his family.
John Fury's message underlines the relief and gratitude felt after Anthony Joshua survived the car accident. Meeting Tyson Fury after this life-changing event is a symbolic and emotional moment for both men. The encounter reinforces the fragility of life and the importance of respect between fighters. Anthony Joshua's focus and determination for the upcoming fight are now imbued with a heightened awareness of mortality. This shared experience strengthens their bond, turning what might have been just another bout into a one-time meaningful showdown. Fans witness the human side of Anthony Joshua, who continues to train, recover, and prepare with mental clarity and emotional resilience. The story now transcends boxing, highlighting survival, perspective, and the profound respect that exists between two world-class champions facing life's toughest realities.
Be there for them and the family, anything they need. You know, sometimes when someone is a star, they have a lot of things in their life taken care of for them. So you really have to move into that mode in this situation as well. Make sure obviously they're getting the best medical attention, make sure their family are safe and happy and as happy as can be.
Gareth A. Davis reflects again on Anthony Joshua's class and professionalism, a side often overshadowed by public narratives. After surviving a near-fatal crash, Anthony Joshua meets Tyson Fury with renewed perspective, knowing life is fleeting and precious. The upcoming fight becomes more than just a clash of titans, it is a culmination of resilience, focus, and respect. Anthony Joshua's poise and discipline in the aftermath of tragedy show fans the depth of his character. His ability to train, prepare, and face Tyson Fury demonstrates mental strength and emotional maturity. This one fight now carries significance far beyond the ring, as a test of survival, determination, and the true spirit of championship. Anthony Joshua embodies the balance of strength, heart, and humanity that defines a true fighter.
I think it's some very interesting and germane points you make there in this moment, Raheem. That I think what I've noticed, that obviously there were a kind of panoply of opinions about him fighting Jake Paul to take it back a week and a half. I mean, I was critical of that fight being signed, first of all, because I worried about the dangers for Jake Paul. He got his jaw broken at the end of the day. And kind of used the scars as a flag in his new moon, delusionally optimistic in his words, as he is about these things. So Anthony Joshua went to America a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, played the role which he needed to play, was very classy throughout.
The journey of Anthony Joshua from the shocking car accident in Nigeria to meeting Tyson Fury for the first time after the incident is a story of resilience, perspective, and respect. Surviving such a near-tragic moment gave Anthony Joshua a renewed awareness of life's fragility, making every punch, every round, and every training session for the upcoming fight against Tyson Fury carry far more weight than any title or rivalry ever could. Their embrace and first meeting after the accident was not just a gesture of friendship, but a shared understanding of survival and the value of human life beyond the sport. Fans witnessing this encounter see a side of Anthony Joshua rarely shown, a man shaped by adversity, focused, humble, and mentally unbreakable. The fight itself now becomes a one-time test of skill, heart, and determination, reminding the world that true champions balance courage inside and outside the ring. Don't just watch history unfold, join the conversation, comment your predictions for this monumental showdown, and be part of the global discussion about the most anticipated fight of the year, featuring Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury.